I'm Christian Mayo, and I'm a hip-hop artist. I kind of took off with it around 16 years old, and when I started freestyling with my friends at parties, or just jotting lyrics down on my notebook in my room. And then there's a certain point where I don't know, I wouldn't say matured, but I just realized that music was what I loved to do, and I was gonna want to do it for the rest of my life. That's when I kind of took it to the next level and decided to look where I could go to actually advance myself in this. And luckily I came around Dan because my grandfather is also taking lessons with him. He's a barbershop singer, and my grandpa saw my passion, saw what I wanted to do, and he referred me to Dan, and I met Dan, and just Dan's an awesome guy. So we really just took off, and Dan saw my passion, and so he was right away down, and talking with Dan just made me even more comfortable in just knowing that this is what I want to do. And so that's where I stand now. I'm one of a different student, I guess you could say, than he's had in a while, because I'm young and I'm maturing, and I'm still where he's always saying I'm getting ready to get ready to learn. I'm not even at the finish or starting line. He sees the talent, but he knows that. Well, he's made it very clear to me that you need to get all your values and your stamina and just your structure down before you can really take off in your art. And he knows that all he has to throw at me, I'm not going to be able to handle or soak in as much as I really could if I just took out the negativity in my life and add more positive, more healthier choices, in which that's what we're in the process of doing. And I'm still writing music. We're still working with that, but it's been basically like a therapist to me, just helping me work out my issues, and it's helping my music, because I've never been writing this good in my life. So I see myself owning my own house, hopefully a studio in there, but not for sure. I see myself touring. I see myself with a network of friends that I love and that help advance each other with our moves, and just become really close to them. I see my family being involved, and just having a great group of people that love me and I love them, and have my purpose and goal set. I have my vision board already laid out, so that it's pretty. My vision board's pretty flamboyant and crazy, but that it doesn't seem out of the question. Okay, so today I just went in, and he wanted me to see how an actual recording session works, and with producing and all that. And I've done work with some producers, so I had a little feel of it before I went in there, but it was something I've never seen before, and it was really cool. And he said that's the best way to learn, is to actually see something happen. But he assigned me this business module. It's about values, and I just read that today actually, and it was life changing. I added 10 values that I didn't even know I had after just reading that. And then so right now, I guess the goal of this week is to finish Decoded, which is Jay-Z's biography, or just one of his books that was really good. I'm loving it right now. Finish that. Continue my finding who I am as an artist, because we're not gonna make my five-track EP unless I'm who I am. We know who I am, and we both love it. And so I'm still in the process of really finding my art, my voice. And with rap, that's very important. You need Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Eminem. They have a very distinct voice, and I have my my style, but I don't have that voice. And I know that I need to find myself first in order to really find that style, my voice. We like I said, it's not just all about the music. It's about more of my personal life also. And I've had all these bad habits that I've been keeping with me since I guess I entered high school, and we're realizing that I can't continue those habits without. It's making my music less pure, and just my work ethic is declining. Just everything is bad from it. And if when I walk out of these doors after a session with Dan and I come out here for 3 hours until my group session, like that's the best riding I'm doing, because I'm getting so much positive energy and just like knowledge in there. And then so yeah, of course when I go out and party with my friends and I come home and I'm riding in my room, of course my riding's not going to be as good. Reading Decoded, there's a part where I'm just like relating kind of Jay-Z's like what Jay-Z is saying to like me and Dan's situation here, because Jay-Z has acted like a real I want to say father figure, but just a great like knowledgeable, smart, he has everything together, and that's what I feel like Dan's at right now. And so there's a lot of people that Jay-Z would help out and the kids would miss up like I feel like I've done. And so it was like a really good like relief to me knowing that even Jay-Z and his like people that he worked with or mentored, even they made mistakes, and look where most of them are right now. It's just, it just made me like really soak it in and just, all right, settle down, Christian. You're fine. Just take it easy. It's crazy. It's like it's really crazy because I know it just because of my writing. I have like lyrics saved on my Facebook and stuff, and from like years ago, and I look at my writing now, and it's like you think like a 15-year-old kid was writing those lyrics, and then you think like a 30-year-old dude is like writing these lyrics, and it's just like it just comes from my values and like how he's making me as a person. Like the other day I went out running with him, and I threw up. Like he's like, yeah, nice 18-year-old like can't even keep up with my like 37-year-old ass. I'm just like, Dan. And no, it was a good experience, and it's just been like I'm figuring out things as I go, and I'm every week I'm just realizing more and more stuff that I need to be doing, and every time I do that, I'm doing more. I'm just gonna continue to do more things that are going in the right direction.